Day 22. It's 5:16 p.m. I'm just now getting a chance to lay down, get a little rest. We leave the facility, the center, at 3:45. We arrive at 9 in the morning, leave at 3:45, and we're in groups all day. Get home around 4:30, 4:15, maybe. And we got another class tonight. Tonight we're staying in doing virtual, so that's at 7 o'clock from 7 to 8. So I'm taking a moment to get a little rest and to talk to you guys. Today was different, man. So we're in group today, and they talk about drugs in recovery programs. They talk about drugs, but sometimes you could talk about drugs too much. And I had a moment today where I didn't want to use, but it was starting to trigger me because they were talking about all this stuff, nitrous oxide or stuff you can get at the gas station, talking about huffing. They was naming all these available things that can get you high, that are not necessarily illegal. And I just had to walk out of group, man. It was a lot of side conversation. It was a lot of talking about these new drugs. And the topic of the day was honesty. We talked nothing about honesty in that group. And it just became a circus. So I had to step out because I felt myself like getting the information I didn't need. Because an addict like me, I'll try new things, and especially if it's convenient. But I'm at a point in my recovery. I'm still in early sobriety, and I don't want to use, but I do, right? So I just played the tape through and realized where using got me. I was homeless for 6 years, sleeping under the bridge, sleeping in post office, bus stops, anywhere I can find, lay my head, I would sleep. And it was horrible. Panhandling. I went from owning a company. I had my own company. I went from owning a company to 3-story townhouse and several apartments, and vehicles were lost in my addiction. And I go from all that to several vehicles. I go from all that to living underneath a bridge and holding up a sign saying, "Please help me." So, yeah, addiction is horrible. It takes you down a rabbit hole, a very dark rabbit hole. It was seemingly a bottomless pit. They always talk about hitting rock bottom. Well, it seems like my bottom was bottomless. And I just kept sinking further and further to the point of suicide attempts and homicidal ideations. So I'm taking a moment to rest. It's day 22. More will be revealed. Talk to you guys later.